Hello, Belief in Reality folks. Philosophy 240, fall semester 2020. This is going to be one wild semester, I do think. I hope that this video finds you all well, and I know that we are trying this hybrid model, and so hopefully we will have some live instruction for you. But just in case we don't, or in case you want just kind of a little bit of a prep, or you're not feeling safe to come to class, whatever the case may be, I wanted to just kind of give a quick verbal rundown of the syllabus. And so you can find the syllabus here on Vid1, and then you can also follow along here on what's to be expected here. As you can see, I've got my little scarf, or I've got my little buff here for COVID reasons, and I hope that you all are also masking up and kind of taking the needed precautions to try to fight this virus, and maybe eventually a little bit of normalcy, whatever normalcy is, comes back. But in the meantime, welcome to the course, welcome to Belief in Reality. Again, you can kind of see the syllabus over there. And I'm just going to kind of run through the syllabus here so you can have a little bit of what's to be expected for the course. And then if you have any questions, just feel free to email me and we can kind of discuss that at a different time. Okay? All right. So again, Philosophy 240, Belief in Reality. And as you can see, this high flex kind of model that the U of I is trying to implement is going to take a little getting used to, but hopefully we can kind of figure it all out together. And you can see here what I'm intending to do with this course is there's, I think, about 50 students. So to kind of like break that up and to have more space between you all in the classroom, essentially we're going to have A and B days. Okay? So A days are two, so I will assign you all a group, okay, and you'll either be in group A or you'll be in group B, okay, and group A is going to be coming to class on Tuesdays, group B is going to be coming to class on Thursdays, okay, so I don't think that's all too difficult to understand. So group A on Tuesdays, group B coming to class on Thursday. I'm probably going to do it by last name, and you'll see, and by the time that you're seeing this video, all of that will become clear via some emails. Okay, so Group A coming to class on Tuesdays, Group B coming to class on Thursdays, and whichever day that you're not in the classroom, okay, so if you're in Group A, you are not in the classroom on Thursday. If you're in Group B, you are not in the class on Tuesday. Therefore, what you're going to do is you're going to kind of go to Vid1, and I have each week kind of day by day, and you'll watch whatever video lectures are there, you'll see whatever assignments are there, and so it should kind of be fairly fluid. Okay? Essentially, I'm building the class as if it's all online, and then you have the option to come to class. You have the option to come to class, on your assigned days. Okay? Still, it's kind of weird to explain, but hopefully it makes sense. We're going to be meeting in the Buchanan Engineering Lab, room 205. Okay. Here's my information. My office is in the admin building. Actually, I'm in it right now as I record this. 319. Typically, I would have weekly office hours, but I'm just not feeling totally comfortable broadcasting that. So if you do need to meet, it's going to be by appointment only until things maybe get a little more stabilized, or there's a vaccine, or stuff gets kind of like fluid. Okay, so by appointment if you need to meet. I will be active on email, so feel free to email me whenever you need. Okay, and I will try to respond to you within 24 hours. Okay, sometimes if it's over the weekend, it'll be 48. Okay, but I try to respond fairly diligently. All right, course description, a little bit about this course. Okay? This is an introductory course in metaphysics and epistemology. We will discuss the nature of reality and the nature of knowledge with facilitation of supplemental reading material. In-class discussions, that's not totally true, but it is kind of true, and various writing assignments. We take so much of our reality to be a given. Things are the way they are because that's how they've always been and will always be. We're born into a world with regulations, rules, expectations. We take all of these to be natural. Moreover, we think we know so much. Okay? With that, we think that we're the smartest and most all-knowing of all creatures. Our beliefs support our knowledge and our knowledge acquisition, and we hate to be wrong. This class will examine what it is we know, what it is we can know, and if we really know anything at all. Additionally, how does what we know, or what we think we know, contribute to what we think we know about reality and what we claim as real? Are there various realities, multiple realities? Are we in a dream that we just can't wake up from? Okay. We'll examine these preceding questions and then some. We will push to discover and discuss the intricacies and the interesting nature of these questions, sometimes resulting without an exact answer, which is frustrating, but it's also fairly and can be fairly enlivening. Okay. All right. Kind of as I started this video, but there's a COVID-19 there's two of them in here about the kind of COVID-19 notes. As is clear, this semester will not be your typical semester. However, all of us at the University of Idaho are striving to deliver effective and meaningful curriculum. We are trying to adapt and be adaptable, and we hope the same from our students, to be adaptable and to recognize that the semester can change at any instant. A few things to note. If you are ill, please stay home. And don't try to come to class. It's better for you and everyone if you stay at home. Second, wear a face covering. Although it may be burdensome and frustrating, wearing one will contribute to the health of the U of I community and the community at large and the people you live with, etc., etc., etc. Third, be mindful of the distance between you and others, appropriately spacing and being cautious of to keep that space. Okay? Social distancing. Also, in the live classes, it's going to be kind of strange, but I will be wearing a face shield because I am very much an instructor who likes to be animated and likes to kind of, be into it. And I think if I was wearing one of these, it would be really difficult. So I will be wearing a face shield and, probably not allow students to sit in the front row. So something like that. I've tried to create this course that is intuitive and easy to follow. If you are on the A schedule, you attend live classes on Tuesdays. If you are on the B schedule, you will attend live classes on Thursdays. For those days that you're not in the actual classroom, there will be subsequent material on Vid1. Thus, you must stay active on Vid1. And again, lastly here, because I feel like this just needs to be in our psyche to really, tackle the challenges of the semester well. But as noted above, anything can change at any instance, and your patience and respect to the situation is greatly appreciated. I will communicate needed information via email often. Okay? Thus, you must stay active on Vandal Mail and on Vid1. We can't treat our current COVID-19 world as normal. It isn't normal, and we shouldn't expect normal life to exist. Okay? Please be adaptable, be patient, wise, and safe. I will try to do the same. Okay? So again, just trying to be as patient, as adaptable, and just recognizing that we're in a weird state of affairs of the world. So course objectives, be able to reconstruct argument and interpret others' ideas, be able to think, read, write critically while staying focused and concentrated on the subject matter, gain appreciation and respect for others' worldviews. Okay. Lastly, be able to articulate, understand various philosophical positions regarding beliefs, knowledge, the self, the mind, and how these relate to an awareness of who we are. Okay. So all that's a little bit of setup here. I'm going to pause, take a drink of water, record another video that rounds out the syllabus.